this is Dino Dragon Games. This is another devlog. I've taken a break of working on the Cube Run game, and I want to show the first steps of me making the first-person shooter, kind of like Halo or Metroid. So, the first thing we want to see that I actually been watching the first-person tutorial from Vertex, and I will put a card in the top corner so you can watch the full tutorial. I've been watching through, and then I've been also deviating from the tutorial. I think that's the point. When you're making a example content, you want to deviate it so it would be different from the example. And so what I got is actually a third person template, but I turned it into a first person game. So what we got here is we begin play. So another tip I learned is pressing F11 will do a full screen. So that would be cool. And what we got here is my character. I can jump, I can look down, I can see my body, I can run around, see my arms move, I can jump and look around. Because it's now a first person character. And what we got here is this volume. And when I go into the volume, I take to be damage. And after about a few seconds, I regenerate that shield. Or when the shield is at 0, I start taking health damage. And I see the blood effect showing that I'm actually getting hurt. And that doesn't regenerate whatsoever. So that's kind of like what the Halo does. You take damage and your shields go down, and in about a few seconds it regenerates. So that's cool. Let's take a look under the hood for both of the damage, volume, and the player. So let's do that. So first of all, let's take a look at the player, but that's the easiest and the most interesting. So what we hear is this used to be the third person character, but I renamed it to FPS Man. So it's now a first person character, and which is like all I did was just simply attach the follow camera to the head and then put it right where the head is, so you can look from directly where the head should be. Again, you can watch that from the tutorial so you see how that was done. So first of all, we got the recharging shield, and every event tick, it goes through a gate. So we got two events. We got event any damage, and we also got event tick. When I go into the damage value, it fires up this event, which is going through a sequencer, and the first thing it does, it closes the gate. So we have a gate here that is closed when this fires, and then the second thing it does, it after 5 seconds will reopen it, so event tank will perceive, and it will go for here. So this checks to see if the shield is less than 1. The damage, it's based on a damage and health system. It's based on a percentage, and this controls and this checks to see if it's less than 1. And if it is, then it will start regenerating. This delay controls how fast or how slow the regeneration is. I make the time, and it gives about 0.5% increase in shields every second. So that's cool. And what we got is these functions right here are functions that take damage. Functions custom functions. So we'll take a look at the 5%, where when this is called, it will set the shield. It will take shield and take shield and -5 5, which is 5%, and this is then it goes through this branch, and this is just checking if if shield is less than 0, and then if that's true, it goes through this, and if it's less than 0, it goes through this branch, and it will start setting the health to down, with shield plus health, and it'll start taking the health down. And then we got this set thing that just simply takes the shield and keeps it at 0 and not in the minus. So this is kind of like saying, hey, this would prevent shield from going below 0, which we would not do. We want. So, and then this is the way to take the damage when shield is at 0. Then it will start creating the damage effect, and it will just display to the thing. So that's the same with all the other it's exactly the same, but this percentage is different. Alright, so we can take a look at that. So we can close this, and let's take a look at the paint volume. So this is interesting. So we got on component begin overlap in this box, and it's going to cast to the FPS man, which is the character, and you know, and we have, and then it's going to set is in volume to true, and then it's going to apply damage. This apply damage is only there just to activate any damage event, and so that's why it's there. And if that's set to 1, it could be any number. It's just so it can actually apply it properly. So if it's applying 0, then it's not going anywhere, isn't it? And then it starts taking 5%, and we have a check to see if it's in volume, and if it is, it will set a delay, and it will loop all the way back to apply damage again, because I have it looped to it. If you can kind of see it like that. Alright, and then when on component and overlap, so when the player leaves, it's going to sort of set the volume to set the is in volume to false. So it's a Boolean variable, just checking setting to true and false, and yeah, so that's how that works. And for the result, we got a true first person camera character that can take damage and regenerate health over time. And one of the things why I was shown to use the third person template and not the first person template, because the first person template only has floating arms with a camera, so you don't get a true body. This is a true first person camera, because I want to be able to see the body, I want to see the arms, I want to see the actual shadow of the character to be like that, and I want to actually look around, and yeah, that would be cool. Anyways, this is Dino Dragon Games. I hope you enjoy more of the Cube Run videos I'm gonna do, and I will see ya next time. Bye bye.